and we are back with another episode of Destiny's Diary. Today, I am going to be crib training my now 1-year-old son. For the last year, he has been sleeping in my room, not in my bed, but in my room in his pack and play. And it is just now time for him to come upstairs in his room and be an independent sleeper in his own room. So I'm going to take you through the journey as I crib train him, because I do not expect for this to be easy and I would like to document it. So before we get started, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the subscribe button, it's going to be to the right of your screen, and don't forget to hit your notification bells so you get all your updates about every time I post. Okay guys, let's do this. This is actually going to be a week 1 and week 2 video, because I do believe that it takes 2 weeks to get a child to do anything permanently. So I'm going to start with week 1, and hopefully by the end of week 2 video, we'll have a totally trained child. Logie? Hello. Logie, you ready to sleep in your bed tonight, Tut? Look at this big, beautiful room that he has. He has a whole entire room that is fully decorated just for him, and he doesn't even sleep up here, guys. He does not even sleep up here. So yeah, it is just about that time for you to go into your bed. Now, let me tell you this. There was a almost 3-year gap between him and Myles, and I got lax. Before I had him, I had my children trained to sleep in their beds. I didn't play sleeping in my room. By the time they were 6-7 months, well, not Carson, but Mylesy, by the time he was out of my bed by no later than 8 months, like permanently. And I did that because of Carson. I slept with him. He was my first child, and I slept with him until he was like a little, almost 1, and it was torture trying to get him out of my room. So I vowed to never have a child in my room for longer than 6-7 months. But with him, there was that 3-year gap between him and Mylesy, and I just got lax. And then with COVID, and then just with everything going on, this year kind of snuck up on us, and I didn't realize that it's literally been a year and he's still in my room. So I am now having to backtrack to get him out. So it's just about that time, and I know he's going to cry, y'all. He's going to cry. He's used to being right next to me in my room, and yeah, we're not even ready to go to bed and you're already crying. It's not even time for bed yet. Logan, stop it. Husband?
Huh?
How you think Logie Pop's gonna do tonight?
Yes,
I think he's gonna do good. Hopefully, he might. I know he's gonna cry, but I think.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
But you're excited to get him out of our room, right?
Yes.
So what?
Very much so. Huh?
So what?
So what?
You can have me, right? So while he sleeps in our room, he always watches the Prince of Egypt movie before he goes to bed, and it really helps him to realize that it's bedtime. So we're gonna go with the same movie up here for his room, and I'm getting ready to put him down for bed. So I have a camera set up. It's kind of over in the corner in his room, so I can still kind of capture kind of how he does night 1 without actually being in here, because I will be like putting him down and walking out of the room. So I have a camera down here in the corner. Yeah, and you'll be able to see, I'll turn it around. This will be your angle. So this will be how you'll be able to see how I get him crib trained. This is your angle. So I will actually be using the Baby Pixel Cadet by Summer camera, because my husband and I's bedroom is downstairs and the kids are upstairs. So it's going to be a little different from my last house, because we were all upstairs together, versus now I am downstairs. So I do have a camera system set up so that I can see him, and I can actually talk to him on this camera system. So I've got it set up. He's not laying down. If I lay him down, I'm going to lay him down. I know he's going to start crying, but if I lay him down, you'll be able to see him on the actual camera. So we can talk to him from this while I'm downstairs. I'll be able to talk to him, and yeah, we'll see how he does. So night 1, let's get it. Honey, let's go ahead and pray with him before we go to bed, before we put him down.
And pray. Come on. All right, Father, thank you so much for this day. I ask that you would be with Logan his first night as he sleeps. I pray, Father, that he will sleep in peace and have great dreams. In Christ's name, amen.
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 Say amen. All right, let's lay him down.
Okay, I was gonna get one on the bed. It's well, okay, buddy? Okay, okay. Oh, no. Okay. Mwah. You gotta lay down. No, no, no.
Nope, lay down. He's down from the camera. So far, no tears as of right now. He's got his apple juice. He's got his movie. He's chilling. Let's check this. Let's check back in a few. Guys, he's gotten up and he has started crying. I think somebody went in his room, one of the boys. So he's just kind of jumping right now. So let's go lay him down. No, I need you to lay down. Lay down. It's bedtime. You go. Yeah, you all right. You all right. You all right. Sitting outside his door while he screams, and he has to. This is the hard part, moms. This is the part where it's gonna take some strength to get through this. No mom wants to hear their baby crying like this, you know what I mean? Especially when I let him sleep with me all this time. So, but at some point they've gotta learn how to self-soothe and put themselves to sleep. So we gotta tough it out. It's gonna be a rough one. Let's see how long this takes. So it's literally been about an hour and he's still going strong. I went in there to lay him down and I tried to sit with him for a minute and he was dozing off, but he doesn't like the fact that I leave. That's what makes him get up. It's when I walk out of the room. But that's a very important part of crib training, is letting them see you walk out of the room so that they know you need to go to sleep by yourself on your own. And for him, he's used to being in the room with me. So he's having a really hard time with being in a room by himself. So let's see how much longer we got for tonight. Silence. I don't know if it's the movie that I put on. I changed the movie up to something with some animals and dancing. I think it's Rio too. So I turned that on for him. So it's quiet right now. Let's see how long it lasts. Okay. So I think he's asleep. But I'm really scared to go in there because I don't want to wake him up. If he is asleep, and if he's not asleep, I don't want him to see me and then start crying again. So, but per on this screen, he definitely looks asleep. He's got the bottle. He definitely looks asleep. So I'm going to assume that he is, and I'm going to go ahead and head downstairs. If he's not, we shall know very soon. Okay, guys. So that was a time. He is asleep. I did go in there and check on him, and he is asleep. I filled up his apple juice bottle, so that topped that off. So if he gets thirsty, his apple juice bottle is filled up. And I made him a milk bottle. It's upstairs in our refrigerator upstairs. So if I have to go up there in the middle of the night and he wants milk, we've already got that ready. So this is him as of right now. You can see him, he's over in the corner, laying on his back, sleeping good. So hopefully we have a good night. I do have this down here with me so I can hear him, I can see him, and if I need to go upstairs and check on him, we can definitely do that. So we'll pop back in tomorrow with you guys and kind of let you know how the night went and wrap it up. I don't think this is gonna be a week-long video. I can already tell this is probably gonna stress me out, and I'm not gonna feel like recording like every single moment of this. So we're probably gonna do just like day one, and then like the end of the 2-week mark, and kind of catch you up to speed with how it's been going and how he does at that point going to bed at night. So yeah, this is probably just gonna be a day in the life or a night of crib training. So yeah, he's moving. What's happening? Hey guys, it is morning. He slept all night. I didn't have to come upstairs. No more crying, but I think he's up. So let's check on him. Good morning, Dude. Hi there, baby. You slept all night in your bed. You did so good. Yay, Dude, yay. So all in all, we had a good night. He slept all night in his bed. He did so good. The only times he really woke up was for his bottle, but he kind of like felt around and kind of moved and tossed and turned until he found it. And once he got the nipple in his mouth, he was actually, he went on right back to sleep. He was good to go. So I didn't have to go upstairs not one time. My baby slept all night in his bed and he was good. So I think the hardest part is actually just doing it. You know, the troubling thoughts of, oh, they're gonna cry, oh, this, oh, that, you know, and we can be stifled by just the fear of it alone. But if we go ahead and do it, it was smooth. Now, I'm not saying that we're all downhill from here. No, we are not. This was only night one, so we've still got 2 weeks of this to get him 100% trained. So I do know that, I do realize that it's gonna still be an uphill battle, but night one was done, and he survived, and he realized he survived. He knows mommy and daddy are right there. So hopefully, it should get easier and easier and easier every night. Is it easy? No. Are you gonna say, I don't think I can do this? Of course. But you have to make yourself be strong. It's not easy. Of course, what mom wants to hear her baby screaming the way he was screaming last night? I mean, but it literally is over dramatic. It's just something new for them. So you have to be strong because they are going to totally melt down and you have to be strong. My need for him to be out of my room was greater than my sorrow because he was crying. You know, it hurt me to my heart, but I do know, because I've had past children that this too shall pass, and he will be okay. He will be okay. He will learn to sleep in his bed, and life will be so much better for him and me at night when he is fully crib trained. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be hard, and I don't want anybody to think that this is gonna be easy or it's easy for me. It's not, even though I'm 3 children in, it's still hard. Still hard to hear him cry like that, but think about it's worth it. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So that is all we've got for you today. 2 things. 1, click the link right up there if you would like to watch my crib training tips that I filmed a few years ago. So I still follow all these tips, and it'll kind of explain some of the things that I was doing and some of the noises that you were hearing and why I was in and out of the room or whatever, just laying them down. Click the link right up there if you would like to watch that to be informed. And then also do not forget that the next video will be the wrapping up of the training. So we will have, this was night 1, we'll have night 14, and hopefully that night will be a lot smoother than tonight was. Okay, so before we go, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the subscribe button, it's going to be to the right of your screen, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all your updates about every time I post. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and let's get these babies crib trained. Say bye-bye, doggy.